Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Martin Unix, and today's tutorial is going to be based on Locs attachment. I will be perfecting on different techniques that can be used whenever you're doing Locs attachment. So I want to welcome you to my channel guys, like my comment and share to your friends. In this tutorial, we will focus on the heart of attaching Locs, creating a seamless natural blend that flows effortlessly with existing Locs. Now you can notice the flawless attachment at the nape area, demonstrating the smooth, cohesive result this technique achieves. For guidance on sectioning, be sure to check out our previous video dedicated to that step. Stay tuned to see how to achieve this refined professional finish. Here are the natural Locs we are about to attach, strong and healthy, ready to blend smoothly. Notice their thickness and strength, which will ensure a seamless result in today's attachment process. Starting here with the strand to be attached, I am first using a pointed pin to comb through, ensuring the hair is separated and smooth, which is essential for clean attachment. Now moving to the ends with a fine-toothed comb, I am taking out any broken or weak strands, leaving only the healthiest hairs for a solid foundation. Now, let's get into the double split interlock. I am dividing each section from both parts into two, carefully intersecting them while leaving a small gap. This allowance here is key. It keeps the intersected part from fully merging, which prevents any bulkiness at the point of intersection. By not letting sections meet too tightly, I am setting up a natural ground-to connection point. Now onto the crocheting pace. I'm using 0.5 mm crochet needle while adopting the vertical tilt method. With the needle angled vertically, I am gently pulling each loose hair through the sections, one strand at a time. The goal here is a firm yet flexible attachment. So I am weaving the hair together in a way that maintains the natural movement of the lock. This method is precise. I am carefully guiding the needle through without overpacking, which prevents stiffness and keeps the attachment secure without bulk. As I finish, I palm roll to make sure that sections blend together nicely. You can see how seamless the attachment blends in, with no visible gaps, lumps, or tight spots. The Locs are smooth, achieving a flawless and professional look. Now let's embark on our second technique, which is now the Flattened Wrap Method. In this technique, I start by selecting a Loc extension that closely matches the sectioned portion in size and length, ensuring a natural, cohesive look. Next, I use a pointed pin to comb through the loose strands of the extension, followed by a cross-tooth comb to remove any weak or broken hairs, leaving only the strongest strands for a solid attachment. With the section prepared, I flatten the base of the root, creating a smooth, secure foundation. This technique prevents friction on the crafted lock, ensuring durability and flexibility whenever the Locs are maintained. Now, instead of wrapping around, I am wrapping the loose hair strands from the extension within the flattened root section. To attach, I use the dual rotational method with a 0.5 mm a double crochet needle. Now, rather than rotating the needle, I keep it steady and rotate the loose hair itself, pulling it smoothly into the flattened base. This careful rotation creates a tight, even blend without handing bulk, preserving the natural movement of the lock. As I enjoy quick locking process with the double crochet needle, I keenly maintain high precision to safeguard the integrity of the locked section. Join my virtual classes for in-depth tuition on Locs maintenance and styling. To finish, I give the attached area and gentle palm roll, seamlessly blending the extension into the surrounding locks. The final result is a secure, smooth attachment with a professional finish, perfectly aligned with the natural locks. Now let's dive into the alternating wrap interlock technique, our third method for lock attachment. I am beginning as always by combing through the loose ends of the strand to be attached, removing any weak or unhealthy hair strands to ensure a clean and strong bands. Many thanks for visiting my channel. Like my comment and share to your friends. And if you are new on this channel, consider subscribing and stay locked for more tutorials to come. In this method, I start by splitting both the section lock near the scalp and the strand to be attached into two. This split will allow for a tight interwoven connection that enhances both strength and a natural look. After splitting, I intersect the two sections, ensuring they are aligned and ready for wrapping. With the sections now intersected, I begin wrapping each side around the other in alternating directions. I wrap one split clockwise, securing it tightly around the other section, then switching to wrap the other split counterclockwise. This alternating motion is key to creating a secure, balanced bond between the sections, and it also minimizes any bulk at the intersection, allowing the locks to flow naturally together. As I wrap each side, I am keeping a consistent, moderate tension to ensure the wraps stay snug but flexible. To secure everything in place, I transition to the vertical tilt method with a 0.5 crochet needle. By angling the needle vertically, I carefully pull in loose hairs from the wrapped sections, weaving them through the intersection. Now, instead of rotating the hair section, I tilt and rotate the needle, guiding each strand into place while keeping the hair steady. This method secures each strand without compressing the lock, preserving flexibility and enhancing durability. The vertical tilt provides a seamless finish, making the locks look and feel natural while handing length to each strand. Finally, a gentle palm roll smooths the attachment, ensuring it blends perfectly with the surrounding locks. The result is a strong, seamless bond, free from lumps or tension spots. Now, moving on to the fourth technique, we have the Braid Fusion Interlock. As with all methods, I start by using a pointed pin to comb out the loose hair on the lock to be attached, removing any weak strands. This gives us a clean, solid foundation for a secure attachment. Now I just go ahead and split the combed out sections into two and intersect them. In this method, after intersecting the split sections of the hair, I form a 3-strand braid on each side. This braiding step provides extra stability and structure to the connection. As I braid, I ensure each strand is tight and even, creating a solid framework that keeps the locks firmly joined without hunting back. So basically, I'm doing a traditional 3-strand braid at the point of intersection just to affirm the sections together, and additionally, I'll be making sure that I create some room for the crocheting part, to hasten the crocheting part by not making the braid too tight. Once the braid is completed on both sides, I take the tips and wrap them backward towards the intersection point. This backward wrap is key to reinforcing the braid, ensuring that it holds securely and aligns smoothly with the existing lock structure. As you use the crochet needle, you'll be required to tilt the needle in different directions. in order to maintain consistent tension as well as consistent volume and texture of the section. To lock in the connection, I use a 0.5 mm crochet needle employing the dual rotational method. Here I rotate the hair itself rather than the needle, keeping the needle steady as I pull in the loose strands. Alternating the direction of the hair during each pass ensures that the attachment remains firm without creating hand spots, keeping the lock flexible and natural. Finally, I finish with a palm roll to smooth out any roughness, ensuring the new lock section flows effortlessly into the surrounding locks. The Braid Fusion Interlock technique achieves a strong, polished finish with a braided foundation providing extra durability and a seamless professional look. To finish off, I am applying a leave-in treatment to nourish and soften the strands, giving them a healthy, natural flow. The result is stunning, a seamless, flexible finish that looks as natural as it feels. If you are ready to take your lock skills to the next level, join my virtual classes where we dive deep into the professional techniques for beautiful, lasting locks. I would love to see you there. Thank you for watching the tutorial to the end. Stay blessed and stay locked for more tutorials to come. I hope the tutorial was much engaging as well as being informative. Like my comment and keep sharing to your friends.